Gang behind huge cyber attack demands $70 million in Bitcoin. The gang behind a colossal ransomware attack has demanded $70 million, £50.5 million, paid in Bitcoin in return for a universal decryptor that it says will unlock the files of all victims. The REvil group claims its malware, which initially targeted US IT firm Kaseya, has hit 1 million systems. This number has not been verified, and the exact total of victims is unknown. However, it does include 500 Swedish Coop supermarkets and 11 schools in New Zealand. 2 Dutch IT firms have also been hit, according to local media reports. On Friday, cybersecurity firm Huntress Labs estimated about 200 firms had been affected. The supply chain attack initially targeted Kaseya before spreading through corporate networks that use its software. Kaseya said that fewer than 40 of its own customers had been affected. But because Kaseya provides software to managed service providers, firms which themselves provide outsourced IT services to other companies, the number of victims may be much greater. And the number of individual computer systems within those victim organizations could be greater still. Kaseya chief executive Fred Vicola told the Associated Press that the number of victims would probably be in the low thousands, made up of small organizations such as dental practices and libraries for hundreds, perhaps thousands, of IT teams around the world. This ransomware attack is a horrendous headache that is still growing. But the way the cybersecurity world has pulled together to reduce the impact of the attack has been incredible. Cyber defenders, both private and public sector, have been issuing alerts, while experts work out how best to untangle the web of victims. There could have been far more victims if it wasn't for a busy and stressful weekend of work. However, we now know that the secret digital doorway in the Kaseya system that led in the REvil hackers was known about before the attack. Researchers from the Dutch Institute for Vulnerability Disclosure found the problem and were helping Kaseya plug the hole long before the hackers found it. It was a case of the good hackers racing to stop the bad hackers from getting in, and, as Victor Jeevers from the institute puts it, unfortunately, we were beaten by REvil in the final sprint. This case shows how skilled, persistent and determined these criminals are, and that in spite of all the efforts of the cybersecurity world, we are losing the race against ransomware. 2px presentational gray aligned the scale and sophistication of this global crime is rare, if not unprecedented, Prof. Siren Martin, founder of the National Cybersecurity Center, told Radio 4's Today program. Most of REvil's members are believed to be based in Russia or countries that were formerly part of the Soviet Union. Prof. Martin criticized Russia for providing a safe environment for ransomware hackers, but said that